community from Isoko North, Waduru, Akitio. My name is Emeka Edichi. Sorry. My name is Emeka Edichi. No, not my community people. My name is Emeka Edichi. Sitting down there, one of my colleagues, Sonny Asomato. We're from one NGO, where they call Kobiri Development Foundation. Our office is for Port Harcourt. Kobiri, first of all, sorry, let me make I apologize first for the visa. My organ supposed they were due to help with Niger malaria and many no sick from to my apologize on his behalf. Then at the same time, I thank AAPW also for this opportunity. Kobiri Development Foundation, the NGO, will be consultants to DFID Foundation UK. The GGF program will be here. He gets many legs. He gets advocacy as Organda Football. He gets so many other areas. But two of the areas where Kobiri Development Foundation they interested in, or two of the areas where they hire Kobiri Development Foundation. Now, number one, award of challenge fund grants. Then secondly, conducting a study on partnerships between the local government and the civil society. That is, to do study to know how the civil society, community people, and the LG they work together. Now, part of the ends of this talk, look at number one, introduce our NGO, Kobiri Development Foundation, consultants will be put in to DFID Foundation UK. And AAP's works now partners with Living Health Foundation. Kobiri Development Foundation are consultants to Living Health Foundation UK. Then these challenge funds, challenge fund, are one of the key outputs of the GTF project as I talked before. Then we will talk about the implementation strategy. How will they carry them on? Because we talk about projects, how we will start, how somebody will fit pay involved, how somebody will fit follow for us. Then reports on the ones who we don't do before. Then, updates, to give updates on what we do now, and the outline of the M&E process, that is the way we monitor it, because you don't just put project down. You go monitor them now to see whether in they go as the time where you said you move to. For KDF, the KDF there means Kobiri, that's the spelling there, Development Foundation, a national NGO. Yeah. Then, you know, we just come as somebody who won't help out community or with partners in progress in development with community. You know, we just come from sky, come talk to you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do this other one. You must know those things where the community, because the partners where they need, the stakeholders, you must know those things where they need. That's the way they talk, say, now they need. You must know that one, so that if you want to do any intervention, if you want help out in any way, you will do those things where they need, so that it will be sustainable and they will appreciate them too. So this project, they run through 6 local governments in 3 states. And those local governments, Bukana, Abuja, Sabama, Kulukuma, Okokuma, Bayelsa, then Isoko North and Delta West in Delta F. We do small study what they call needs assessment survey to know what each local government needs. Because a lot of us we get needs named. But at least as an idea now, I get some people who need to be say when I go use number one, so that we don't say money we will get no free take care of all our needs. So but at least the money when you get, you know the first one to do, the first problem when you solve. So now that software, and I will tell you say, go Canada local government for Rivers State education where they need. Abroad for Rivers na health. Sabama water and sanitation. Kolokumu Pokuma water and sanitation. The Isoko not for here na health. Eto West too na health. Now, all these projects we they talk about, for anyone to be considered, before they take anyone, you must fall into any of those categories: health services, access to knowledge, and access to potable water and sanitation. Now, the challenge fund, now grants, now like small money where DFID, Department for International Development, through the United Foundation UK, they give, make communities take help themselves. And basically, it will be a micro project, it will be gigantic projects. Basically, now like 2.5 million, depending on exchange rate, because now for pound sterling, Sweden, they give the money. So depending on the exchange rate, the maximum now 2.5 million. Then the money not for use that. The money not just for putting up the project, buying raw materials, material costs, equipment. You know for use that to buy land, to buy vehicle, to pay salary and stuff like that. Then how people will feel they involved? How communities will feel they involved for this project? Number one, you get something where they call project concept stage. For that stage, at least you go signify your interest. You get some community people where they here, we don't do this part. You go submit, we'll give you one page paper for you to signify, to write, say, okay, now this thing where I need, now so and so thing where I need. And for that paper too, you'll give information like your legal status, experience of the group implementing similar projects, short description of the project. You need to explain all those things. You get the spaces ready for you to explain all this. Then, the stage for the full grant, you get stages from 1 to 9 there. Where we say before you are able to be selected, you don't go through all these stages. Number one, the stakeholders, the community people, the LG, the CSOs, the civil society organization, community-based organizations will come together. They tell them, because the grant, now community people when they give. Maybe just anyhow people. You must come from that community. Your organization must be from that community. So after briefing, they organize open forum where all of them will be and will give them those forms to fill. After they don't fill the forms and submit, we will now give, you get some other thing where another paper too, where they call for full proposal. And at the same thing with concept, but the only thing we say, you need bigger. If you go right, you need to, write them to give full details, and really different. Then after that one, we will do what we call field verification. We will check all those projects where we have planned to site up, ask questions, see through them before we now go over to the next, this will be signing of MOE. MOU are memorandum of understanding. Before we start any project, we will sign down with that document with the CPOs we pass through that selection. Plenty CPOs which apply, but of course, the money is too small to give everybody. So not everybody will apply and to make it. And the criteria when they use select. You get one panel will be selection steering committee. Now then we'll handle that one. Now then know the criteria when they use, choose whichever CPO will pass. Then after that MOU, we try to open an account. The CPOs will open an account because the money that they won't give now straight from UK. KDF no go touch am. They will send them straight from UK to your bank account. Of course, if you don't get bank account, you don't get as you go take work. Then representatives of KDF, the CPOs, and the LG will be co-signatories. Like before anybody, all these things now, to facilitate or encourage transparency. So I know you'll be only one person. If you want to collect money, you just go sign. You have all other stakeholders have to be involved too. Then after that one, you form and train the PIC. The PIC is a project implementation committee. We will train them. Tell them what they're supposed to do, the job that they're supposed to see to the sustainability of the project. Then after that, we will now agree, because in filling of the forms, the CPO must get something where they will contribute. Committee must get something where they will contribute. Maybe left through labor or maybe through land where they will provide for the project. So after the training and forming and training of the PIC, we will now come together to talk on the support and sustainability plan. Then, this challenge fund grant is in 3 phases. The round 1, we don't finish. The round 2, we're there on right now. But after the round 2, we will now enter the round 3. In the round 1, we don't do a total of 9 projects were approved. 9 projects. 3 projects in Rivers, 1 in Abroad, 2 in Lugana, 3 in Bayelsa, 1 in Saboma, 2 in Koga, and Delta has 3, 1 in Utip West, 2 in Isoko North. So the total project where they approved now 9 projects, we worth 17.9 million. And the total amount we don't give out for 8 projects, now 10.1 million naira. Then the first total disbursement led to a Genesan project, Genesan for Ethiopia West, a Kobiri water project, Isoko. Okay, all those ones, we don't pay off